guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to episode number 14 of my Wolves Road to Glory career mode series. We are going to kick off this frantic episode with a home match in the League One, of course, at Wolverhampton Stadium, the Molineux against Bradford City. That is the Master Bucks Road to Glory career mode series side. So hopefully we can pick up the victory in this matchup. Bradford City tend to be a kind of difficult side for me when I come up against them on FIFA. But as you will see in this matchup, I am certainly the better team, but it certainly doesn't seem that way in the game, as in the 34th minute, McDonald passed it to McAlinden, who plays a lovely through ball there to Adam Taggart, who puts it just to the left-hand side of the post, unfortunately. And then it keeps on continuing in the 36th minute. Eusebio is on the ball here. He's going to play a nice over-the-top through ball there to McAlinden, who gets his great shot saved there from McCoglin, and after a little bit of rebound, it ends up in his hands. And then the 56th minute, it is Jacob on the ball here. Jacobs is going to take the shot. He gets it off the post, and then we get to it, and the keeper somehow making crazy good saves. O'Hara being denied a certain goal. Excuse me. It's just absolutely bullshit in this stage, but in the 90th minute, Mason Bennett is on the ball. He sees a good run there from Jacobs. Michael Jacobs is looking for somebody. He's going to cut back in. He's going to take a shot, and a good save there from the keeper. Bennett putting it just a bit too far wide of the post, and unfortunately, we have not been able to score yet. It has come out here to Stearman, and he heads it over the crossbar, so it isn't looking likely that we are going to get anything out of this matchup besides 1 point. But Bradford City's player here gets a red card. Well, it is a second yellow, and I was surprised when it got awarded. I was not expecting it at all. Yates is red carded there for Bradford City, but as you can see, it's not going to matter as the match comes to an end at a 0-all draw. Not happy at all with that result. We were the better team by a country mile, but it just seemed that their goalkeeper suddenly had 99 in every single stat, which is absolute bullcrap. We've got to turn our attention now to an absolutely huge matchup in the league against Bristol City, the side that are one position ahead of us in the promotion zone. And we really need to get a victory here to close the gap in between our two sides. So this is probably one of the most crucial games of the season. We do not want anything less than a victory. As you can see, they are on 79 points. We are on 72. We do have 2 games in hand. So we are 7 points behind them with 2 games in hand. So 2 victories against with the 2 games in hand will only get us 6 points, which will make us 1 point off them. So we really desperately need a victory here. But our start doesn't get off to a great one. We don't get off to a great start, as Bristol City do go ahead 1-0 in the 26th minute. And guys, I was not happy at all with that. We were dominating in the opening stages of the matchup. Perhaps Bristol City has got a nice goal on the counter-attack. But in the 30th minute, it is Dicko playing a lovely over-the-top dribble there to Mason Bennett, who takes a shot, and a great save there from the Bristol City keeper. He goes out to Zalalem. He's going to pass it to Dicko, the French striker, looking for somebody. He's going to cut back in, passing it off to Henry there, James Henry. He's going to pass it to Zalalem, to Elakobi. Our left back's going to take a shot, and what a great save there from the Bristol City keeper, yet again denying us our first goal of the episode, actually. But Barnett here gets his shot, and magnificently saved there from Mitch Langerak. He absolutely flew in the air. It was an absolutely great save from the Australian keeper. But then Kelly is going to whip it in here for Bristol City to Fontaine. It gets cleared away there. It ends up at Bakary Sakho's feet. And our forward, our midfielder playing in the forward role at the moment, gets past a lot of the defence, making 2 very crucial tackles. He gets the last line of the attack and absolutely fails his shot. And how the hell didn't we score in the bloody rebound? It's just one of those sessions for me, guys, when this FIFA session in these 2 matches, it was just an absolutely easy session. I was so mad at this stage. I did post a status on Twitter saying I just played 2 of the most easy matches I have ever played. And I was not in a good mood, lads, and neither were the board. They were not happy with our recent run of form. We picked up our 2nd loss of the season, which is pretty good in retrospect, but not good at this crucial stage of the season. But hopefully we can regain a little bit of confidence and a little bit of form as we head into this matchup against Carlisle United, a side that are sit around mid-table in the season at the moment. So hopefully we can get a dominant performance against them and get 3 points to get our promotion hunt back on track. As you can see, we are still on 72 points, but Bristol City have bridged a 10-point gap between us and them, which is absolutely appalling. Not happy at all about that. We need to keep winning our games, and we need to hope they drop a few points. But in the 10th minute, Dicko gets us off to a great start, getting a very worked goal there, getting past 2 defensive players and slotting it calmly past the Carlisle keeper. In the 11th minute though, our Aussie striker Adam Taggart is on the ball. He's going to play a lovely ball there to Zalelum, and the Arsenal man, or the former Arsenal man, gets the second goal of the matchup 12 minutes into it. We are up 2-0 against Carlisle United. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Very, very pleased with that, of course. And it's definitely what we wanted after this poor run of form that we have been on. But in just before half-time, it is Amu here, or Amu, on the ball here for Carlisle United, getting past some poor defense, and it ends up with a really sketchy kind of goal. I don't know what was happening. Langrak went out to meet it, and all of a sudden their number 7 just came out of nowhere. I think it's Amu, but he just came out of absolutely nowhere and was able to give Carlisle a goal back to make it a 2-1 scoreline, but all hope of a comeback for Carlisle is faded away as Dicko gets his second goal for the matchup, getting a brace and getting us the 3-1 advantage, and in turn the 3-1 victory over Carlisle United to get us 3 very valuable competition points and hopefully getting our season back on track. It has been a little bit of a poor run lately, but I'm very happy to see 3 points on the board there. The next matchup is away from home yet again. It is against Peterborough, a very strong side in the league. They are sitting just outside of the playoff zone at the moment, so they're going to be very hungry to get 3 points. But lads, we need to be more hungry. We need to be more determined for the 3 points, and I'm hoping that that can come into play in this matchup and get us over the line against Peterborough. It's not going to be an easy matchup, lads, but we really need to push ourselves. As you can see, we are sitting in 3rd position on 75 points, only 8 points behind Bristol City. They did only get a draw in their last matchup, which definitely helps us out. But in the 38th minute is Bakary Sacco on the ball. He's an absolute gun for us, and he just shows how much of a tank he is as he plays a lovely cross there. It goes out to Henry, and what a bloody finish there from James Henry. That is a contender for goal of the bloody season. That is absolutely awesome stuff. What a great finish from Henry, just pinging it off one post into the other on the volley. That is absolutely nuts, lads. And that gave me the confidence to go on and try getting a second goal, as in the 82nd minute is Dicko running up the line here. He is going to whip it in to Cassie. Jake Cassidy with a very well-worked header, getting it past the Peterborough keeper and giving us a 2-0 advantage over Peterborough United late on in this matchup, securing the 3 points. Absolutely awesome stuff from the lads. We are back in form, I hope, lads. Absolutely top shelf stuff, a top shelf performance. Heading into the start of March, I believe we are just going to show you guys the squad report. A lot of the squad are progressing quite nicely. I'm very impressed with that. As you would have seen before, Mitch Langerak is a 72 rated player now, which is absolutely fantastic stuff to see. And we're going to try getting 3 more competition points. We are back at home in front of the Wolves fans at the Molyneux or Wolverhampton Stadium. We are against Swindon Town, a side which I am very confident in beating, and I really hope that does come into action. That really, I hope it becomes a reality and we can get 3 more competition points. That would be absolutely awesome, lads. I'd be very pleased with that. Heading into the matchup, we are still in 3rd place. Only 6 points between us and Bristol City, which is absolutely awesome. They picked up another draw. So with the 2 games we have in hand, if we keep winning and they keep winning and everything stays as it is, the 2 games are going to come in handy and we could get in front of them on goal difference. But we get a great start to the match. Adam Taggart getting his first goal as a Wolves man in the middle of the game. He's been in a poor run of form. I haven't been too impressed with him, but he just gets back in form here as he gets his second goal in one match, and it's his second goal as a Wolves man, getting us a 2-0 victory over Swindon Town. I did miss the cutscene that you're about to see. It's going to go straight to the calendar, as I did miss the cutscene, unfortunately. But lads, that's how we're going to wrap up episode number 14 of the Wolves Road to Glory Career Mode series. Make sure that if you enjoyed the episode, that you leave a like. 30 likes will ensure another episode for you guys tomorrow. I might have my FIFA 15 card predictions video out soon for you guys. It will be on Liverpool, so get G'd up for that. Lads, if you are looking for coins, make sure you check out ufifa.com and use the discount code JaredHD to get 5% off. Follow me on Twitter at JaredHD. Subscribe if you are new around here. But most importantly, lads, have an awesome day. It's been JaredHD here. I'm out. Peace.